We've got... You don't want to be in camera, do you?
Not particularly.
Can you see him? Okay. I'll stand here so you can hear me. Do you... If we had an element of society who were like Jackass, okay? Who thrilled and loved, you know, the pen in the eye and all sorts.
Yeah.
What do we do with them?
Well, that's different because that's self-inflicted. What I'm saying is that morality comes from a person being able to see something happen bad, what they consider bad, something they would not like to happen to them, and go like, okay, I think we can all agree this is bad.
What if you have some who think, have a portion of society who think it's not bad? What do we do then?
Well, I mean, I can still, okay, give me a minute.
So you say it's bad. Let me just break it. You say it's bad, or a bunch of us say it's bad. But an element of society say it's not bad, and I want to do this.
Right.
What do we do?
Well,
or historically, how have we reconciled this difference of opinion?
War. That's why wars happen.
Maybe war, maybe not. Maybe democracy. Maybe the majority rules.
Maybe majority rules.
Maybe the harm principle. If it doesn't harm anyone, so what?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe. What do you think?
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, at its core, morality, for me, comes from me being able to see, like, someone steal something from me. Be like, huh, I wouldn't want that to happen to me. I don't think you'd want me to steal from you. I don't want you to steal from me. So we can agree that that is bad.
But I want to take your shit. I want your Corvette. I want your Rolex.
Okay.
I want your special edition Nikes.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Okay.
And we don't agree with you, and we're going to take your stuff.
There's outliers, of course, but those are people acting on selfish impulses, right? Even people acting on selfish impulses, except maybe for someone like a sociopath or like a narcissist or like a psycho or psycho.
But they're not. They're not.
They're not.
They're not. They register. They know it's bad, but they still want it.
Yeah.
So are they
registered that it's bad? But there you go. You just admitted that they know it's bad, right? But they're still acting on it. That doesn't change the fact that they know that there's something inside them going, this isn't a good thing, but I don't care.
Okay. So in that case, if they believe it's bad and they still do it, okay, do you believe in certain laws that should prohibit them from doing certain things they want to do, whether they know it's bad or not?
Sure, without laws, we'd be in chaos.
Okay, and if they then, in turn, these people who know it's bad, in turn say, look, I've got this innate feeling in me that it's a bad thing, or it could affect some people in a bad way possibly, but I enjoy the thrill of it. I like still, there's an element in me that enjoys doing it. Could you not change the law to encompass my enjoyment to do it?
Well, I mean, you could, but we're talking that then we're getting into the principle of the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Possibly.
Right? So that's why governments form. That's why there's rules in place. Without rules, society would break down. You know, we saw, I feel like, during COVID, for instance, when it all first started happening, that was utter chaos, and you saw stuff that you wouldn't normally see.
Like toilet rolls.
Toilet rolls, yes. People stealing, people not caring, because at their core, there's this human element to survive, right? But that doesn't change the fact that there's also this human ability to empathize.
But why should we empathize?
What do you mean, why should we empathize?
Why should we be good and do good? Or why is bad bad?
Good and bad, that's a human construct. The things that are good and bad change over time.
That's my point.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to get to be absolutely honest with you. So with that concept of good and bad changing throughout time, based on what is deemed almost societal norms.
Yes.
Is there truly truly good and truly bad.
No.
There isn't.
No. But that doesn't change the fact that I can still look at someone who gets stabbed and be like, oof, that would hurt. I wouldn't want that to happen to me.
That's interesting. So what if they pass a law and say, like the movie The Purge,
Okay.
which can have a purge between 12 a.m.
So what about it? I don't know.
What's bad about that? If it's voted in, the president goes on television, right? It's purge.
I mean, if that was part of the culture, I mean, it could be, I mean, okay, I think I see what you're saying. Give me a minute.
Do you know where I'm coming?
Yeah.
So again, I'll break it down. The government have said it's okay to have a purge between a certain time frame. Congress, Senate, pass those bills. It's gone through. Citizens, you're on your own. As a society, we've agreed upon this, or the majority have agreed upon this.
No, I hear what you're saying.
It's messed up.
Yes, but again, so you're saying that true good, true bad, your morality comes from a higher power.
Yeah, I gave that, just probably on camera, I gave that analogy of the mobile phone and the manual.
Yeah.
And the designer. So the designer tells the designed what's good and bad. And here's the manual, scripture. Here's the manual, and in most cases, this is the wisdom behind it as to why you should do this or why you should refrain from that. If we're in a period of time, generally speaking, where at any moment in time, within a particular society, you know, good could be good between one time frame, and bad could be good in the other. It can alternate. Is there truly a constant good? There isn't a true constant good or a true constant bad, which means, is that good really good? Is that bad really bad? Because it fluctuates. So in that sense, there is no good or bad. It's what us, society deem to be good or bad at any point, any given point of time.
We're in agreement. I'm in agreement.
Do you understand?
Yes. Okay.
That's my point.
Okay.
Is that good? Or is that bad? You can't answer.
It's relative.
It's relative.
Yes.
Yeah. So you'll hear in a minute, Charlotte. So that's my point. That's the issue I have.
Okay.
That's the issue I have with the individual and the fluctuation within society to deem what is good or bad. You know, it's too fluid.
My issue is that, like you just said, good and bad, what we deem as a society, you know, is right and wrong, changes over time.
Yeah.
Right? You know, it changes with the needs of what's happening.
Not necessarily the needs. I'll give you an example of needs. We have a famine, okay? Not much food, produce, water. We have a particular people. So there's different ethnicities within society. This ethnicity have moles on their right cheek. And because of our hatred towards them, we use that difference of a mole on the right cheek to say, we're gonna get rid of this ethnicity. We're gonna use it as an excuse to get rid of that ethnicity because there's a lack of produce and water.
Okay.
Do you understand? Let's go to your. What was the last point you made? Do you remember?
Oh my God.
You've lost it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we've been like going in circles.
No.
Yeah.
What it is, it's society choosing what's good good or bad at any given time in relation to what benefits them.
Yes.
But it's going to benefit us. Yeah, we've got a predicament. We don't have enough food or water. So what we're going to do, we're going to change the bad to good. And the good is these peoples with a mole on their right cheek, we're now going to get rid of them so we can keep the resources for ourselves. Now, instead of saying it, we could say it up front, we just want the resources for ourselves, or we could play in a stereotype, propaganda. Oh, these people with moles on their right cheek, they're untrustworthy, they're this. Do you know what? There's corruption, they're taking most of the food and water. We're going to get rid of them. Now, because of the majority deem it to be good,
Yeah.
Is that good? Really? Getting rid of the people on the...
what you're saying.
Do you understand?
Yeah, but my issue is that, I totally hear what you're saying. Yes, good and bad, that changes over time.
But you said in terms of what benefits or what's good for society.
Yes.
I know.
Okay, my issue is with taking morality to I don't like the idea of talking about morality at a higher level with absolutionism.
In what sense?
In that this is a book that says this is right, this is wrong, right? You can't do A if this B, right? You can't. That eliminates the
choice.
Yeah, no, it eliminates
consensus.
It eliminates the influence of outside circumstances.
Do you have an example?
So, like,
I get your point, but is there something tangible we can probably think up?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I know you're challenging me, and I'm trying to think of an argument. Just give me a sec.
Sure.
So,
you talk about absolutism type.
Yeah, yeah. So, like,
being absolute.
For instance, okay.
Yeah.
The Crusades.
Okay.
You're familiar with the Crusades? There were 10 campaigns across the Middle Ages.
Yeah.
You know, they felt they were justified because what they were doing, right, was done in the name of God.
Yeah.
That meant raping, that meant killing, that meant pillaging, taking what was theirs.
Yeah.
But that was happening at the behest, or not the behest, at the what's the word I'm looking for? At the that was done at the.
What they got legitimacy from their.
They got legitimacy, but that was done. While forcing others to suffer.
Yeah, others suffered 100%.
Yeah. Right.
100%.
My issue is that when you can say with absolute certainty, when you argue, you can say with absolute certainty that something is right, or something, or that this is correct, this is the right thing. You know, then I get a little bit weary because, like I said, it doesn't change the fact that there's, it doesn't factor in outside circumstance. I think I'm tapped out. This is a good conversation.
You tapped out?
Yeah, I'm tapped out.
Yeah, you had enough. Okay. Yeah. Look, just to summarize.
Yes.
We believe that constant is there from God. As Muslims, Allah. We believe there is an element of fluctuation in relation to the differences of time. Yeah. There is an element of fluctuation, but there are constants. There are fundamental constants. For me, that's better than one day the majority of society saying something is good, and then the next day the majority of society, as you said, changing its mind, saying it's now bad.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Thanks for your time.
Yes. Oh, what is this? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All the best.
All the best.
Look after yourself, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
It's on YouTube? Gonna be on, what is this?
Yeah, it's, where's the brother?
Cow or chicken?
Where's the brother? It's on, Cov, C-O-V.
Cov, check that.
Oh, that's the one? Yes.
Okay.
It's on YouTube.
Okay.
All the best.
Cow or chicken, just take come and finish.
You're late. I've been here for half an hour. I'm already owed £10 by you.
Just say put your camera and finish conversation.
It's your fault speaking to Karen. What are you speaking to Karen for? Stop speaking to Karen.
It's still recorded.
He can edit it. He can edit it. Stop speaking to Karen.
Do it again. Start the conversation again.
That light is blinding. What was the discussion about? Morality. He's an atheist. So he goes, it's a good thing that morality can fluctuate. Is it? So I goes, okay. So you have a group, and they've all got a mole on their right cheek. And the time comes when there's not enough food and water to drown. So society, the majority make a law that we can now kill these people to have the food for us to survive. But they use stereotypical propaganda to say, oh, these people with the mole in their cheek, they're devious, they're corrupt, they're stealing, they're this, they're that. I go, is that good or bad? He's good enough. According to him, it's good that people are bad in relation to the situation society faces.
That's why they need to. That's
so for them, it's existential.
If you answer something making sense and distinct, wallahi they will not give you answer.
MashaAllah, that was good. MashaAllah, guys. That was good. I like that analogy. That was brilliant. That's why I was thinking about the weekend. That's why you
I said we need a constant. I use the analogy of older than the designer and the manual. I gave them that analogy. So that's our analogy, because we don't put the designer less for us. Like your mobile phone, don't put it in water. Don't overcharge it. Because your paradigm is what you're less, what you want, what we want, what's good for us at any one time. Fluctuate.
He's not a nihilist.
No, he said like, I reject murder. So he believes in good. Yeah, he believes in good or bad, but it's about the change of what's good or what's bad. For him, he's only
No, I read, brother. I read about it. But there is
a woman in Edwardian times had to wear a full dress. The society said it's good. He was happy. He's thinking about happy in the 60s.
no, but what he was saying in the video. He was saying that
what I had to do is escalate, using his paradigm, escalate to a larger, more
he
severe
burned the
scenario.
Quran. What means anyone he hear him that what meant he burned the Quran, that means in that time it was non-Quran. You understand? That meant that time it was non-Quran.
When you expand upon it,
That's why criminal he was saying. Why he burned the Quran? That means he burned the Quran and what that means and later they make another Quran. You get it? That is his tactic.
you can't have that message.
أنا عارف هذا الشيء ليش أنا قاعد أحكي فيه بهذه الطريقة هذه.
The reason why I use people with the mole, you use what I was on about. So what? I didn't want to say clearly. So what? The Nazi Germans wanted to take out the Jews. So then, it's good. So by using your analogies, I'm just falling for them.
What Allah says is that do you not see
Oh, the guy is still recording here.
Sam,
Yes.
do me a favour. When the discussion I had with the Reaver, not Ahmed, not
Yeah.
Could you not upload it? Because you already had a discussion with Ali Dawa.
Yeah.
You get it, right?
Is it live
But
stream?
different. Yeah.
Is it live stream?